It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Well, indeed, a rather well-balanced show coming to you this morning. Now, when we turn our attention to fashion, it seems like the local forecast is all pastel perfect. We thought we'd go behind the scenes at Cape Town Fashion Week to get the latest on this candy-coloured trend.
Combine pastel pinks with vivid aquamarines this spring for a colour palette that packs a punch with plenty of pretty.
We kind of looked at this global kind of tribalism, taking inspiration from pattern, form, design from all sorts of tribes, Mongolia to Peru to East Africa, from structured silhouettes to the more floaty chiffon styles, with the sense of making a sort of global unity across cultures.
We tried to bring in a little bit more depth to this collection, so we even tied in some linens, some kind of stiffer cottons, and there's obviously then the floaty romantic chiffons. So I think there was a little bit more diversity to this collection. We wanted to take the wearer into the city a little bit more and away from the beach. So it's still summer, still a lesso, but a little bit more grown up.
We had such fun working with the print design for this year's collection, and we were set on the monochrome, and then we were kind of like, you know, what can we sort of bring in with that? And the pastels just happened, and we loved them.
Designer Nicola West looked to the ocean for her inspiration, exploring a surreal underwater world which shimmered with aquatic tones.
Walking on the beach, and I noticed more trash than usual, and I just started remembering articles about, you know, oil spills in the ocean, overfishing, and the dolphins being killed, and I just thought, I wonder what the ocean would say if it could say something and what it would look like. And you think of the most human kind of representation of the ocean, and I thought, okay, maybe it'll be some kind of a mermaid, but it will be like a wise woman who comes in peace and in love, and she's strong and she's beautiful and she loves herself, and she's coming with a bit of a warning. The weirdness and the mysteries of the ocean is like what the masks represent, and the beauty of it, of the colors. My fabrics were quite transparent. I used all the same fabrics, and I dyed it myself, and just by playing it just kind of came out, and it kind of looked like a fish bones, you know, like a fish skeleton.
Not your conventional dress-up, Lara Klavikovsky designed occasion dresses for the individual with a unique sense of style.
I drew inspiration from the history of corsetry. I designed something that's quite structured, so we used a lot of cotton organdy, which is a lightweight but structured fabric. And then we also refabricated materials, which had a kind of structure, but at the same time had a very lace-like quality, which is very strong but also very feminine. So it's quite a modern take on very traditional techniques. I definitely selected colors that were a lot more youthful, very bright pinks, almost bubblegum, milkshake tones, yellows, peachy pinks, brighter greens, peppermint patty, bright red at the end, bold blue. If you are wanting to be a bit different, a bit bolder, those are definitely colors you could try. And then of course the white. Not many people like wearing white, and I love wearing white. It's a non-color, but it's definitely a color that stands out.
Made of more than sugar and spice, pastels flaunt the best side of femininity this season.